All right. We are live benchmarking the R7 450, a $35 graphics card that we picked up on eBay that's actually going to go in an Optiplex build, but we want to just see exactly how great and wonderful it is here in 2023. This graphics card doesn't look like much, but it has 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and so we're just going to test it out and see how it does. All right, so first up, we're going to go to... Oh no. Game's not moving. Not my game. There we go. Oh, that's the other camera. I need to take that camera off. There we go. That's the camera I want to use. It's a little bit better. But we are going to see how it goes here in 2023 with this crazy graphics card. So right now, on our settings, we are on the lowest presets. Oh, no, we can do minimum. But we'll just try basic for now. I got FSR turned on because I don't think there's any chance in heck it'll work without it. But we're going to try. See what happens. All right, so we are live. Let's go. Going into Warzone 2.0. Going into Warzone 2.0. We're going into Warzone 2.0. Warzone 2.0. I should probably turn my there we go. Headset on so I can hear. That would be most beneficial for everyone. Right now, the frames in the lobby are not giving me much hope that this is going to work. What's up, Jody boy? Yeah, man. I do. I've been doing, I guess for the last month, I've been doing a GPU live stream where I take a budget graphics card and test it out. Now, we test it with a pretty good CPU, but it kind of just gives us an idea of what the maximum capacity could be. We have a Ryzen 7 5800X with 32 gigs of RAM that we're testing this bad boy out with. And I'm leaning towards the fact that I don't have much hope that this is going to do very well. But we'll see. See what happens. I've been doing Saturday morning like around 8 a.m. My wife sleeps kind of late. It's just a good time for me to get in, chat with the community. Yeah, yeah, that's why I have to do them this early, and I'm just going to be consistent and see who maybe will show up. And too, if, like, with it being this kind of, with this kind of stream, it's actually running. We have a total of 20 FPS. I know it's this early, but this will at least be able to be live on a replay, and the title's searchable, so like I can still get YouTube views after it's over. So that's another reason I do it. So even if people can't catch the live stream, they can still come back and see how it did, because I'll put the timestamps down below. And I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers, but I really I need to get my watch time up, so live stream's a great way to do that. So that's what we've been doing. And because this is so bad, we're gonna go to minimum preset settings and see if that helps us at all. That did not seem to help at all. Maybe it'll be better when I hit the ground, but normally it's worse when I hit the ground. on Warzone. It's bad when you're before you hit the ground on Fortnite. Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, you need to go to bed. You just go to bed. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. So 20, 25. Oh crap. Being tracked. I need you to not come kill me so that I can change the settings. Okay, good. He lost track. Alright. Now, that is so bad. So, I know people would not necessarily want to do this, but alright, I'm gonna cut this off for a second. And we're gonna lower this to 720. As close as I can get to 720p. There we go. It's pretty close right there. And then we're gonna cut FSR back on though. So at 720p with FSR, dude, that didn't change a licking thing. I really thought that might help, but it's so laggy. Ah. That makes sense. I would hate to have to work nights. I had to do that some in college. But thankfully those days are over. Oh, we got 30 FPS for a second on that ladder. Yeah, so this is not very playable at all. We're barely using our, but see, it's not even, yeah, our GPU randomly hits maxes. I was really hoping that lowering those settings would help. That doesn't look like they are. Maybe if I do, oh, not ultra column performance. But none of that seems to change anything very much at all. That's awesome. I still wonder, because every graphics card I've ever used to stream, I don't use the same GPU to stream anymore. Because I have a second PC. So I have a dual PC set up for streaming, so it doesn't really matter to me. That's why I have the storm. I have thought about switching to AMD, but the problem for me is all of the white AMD graphics cards are just as expensive as the Nvidia ones. And so, and unfortunately, in all the testing that I've seen on YouTube, in like productivity tasks for editing and stuff like that, it's just Nvidia wins like every time. So I don't. I'm amazed that the FPS didn't change at all going to 720p. Normally you get at least 5 or 10 FPS difference. But yeah, nobody would really want to. I guess if you were desperate, you could play on this. Maybe we could lower the settings even more. I think that would be probably pretty terrible. Yeah, you can barely see anything. Enemy dropping into the AO. No, enemy, stay away. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Yeah, if anything, that might be worse. Right, and right now, I guess maybe because Nvidia is just not selling their GPUs as well as they were, especially these other, like the white 4070 was the same price as the other 4070s. So like, I didn't pay any extra for the 4070. Oh, this is starting to get closer to 30 FPS. 40, 30. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could use FSR 2.0. I just didn't think it worked with these older cards very well. Alright, let's see. Graphics. You can't turn off that on this. But we can see if it works. Oh my gosh, I actually got a kill at 16 FPS. That dude was trash. Yeah, that made it worse. Let's go back to fidelity. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, the Warzone's weird. Like that cheap PC I built the other day with the i3 10100F and the 6600. Like the 6600 on Warzone, like when I benchmarked it like this with the Ryzen, it got like 115 or so FPS on ultra settings. And I barely got like 60 with the i3, and I know there is a huge difference there in the CPU, but I didn't think it'd be like 50 FPS difference because none of the other games were that drastically different. This is the only game that was that different from the when I changed the CPU out. Oh, getting shot in the boot. Ah, dude, that dude had to be like a 3-year-old kid that was playing Warzone on his brother's Xbox or something, or he was playing Warzone on a old gen Xbox. So right now the Quadro, I did a Quadro K2200 a while back, didn't live stream it. Oh my gosh! I got him. He mad. Yeah, I bet you, I don't know what CPU you have, but I would bet that you could play, I mean, I don't know how the 4K and stuff would be, but I know. Oh, I went in a landmine there, but that was a fairly decent. You're just not gonna want to play this game probably. The fact that it runs it though is kind of crazy to me. The Quadro K2200 that I ran not long ago, it couldn't run Warzone, but it could run the multiplayer and got like 40 FPS or so. But I bet with I know 1440p, I bet you would get like crazy FPS with that graphics card. I don't want to play the whole game, but I really might play the just like I do free for all so that I don't actually hurt a team when I leave the game. Let's see what kind. Because normally the multiplayer's a better experience. Okay, those are good specs. Oh yeah, ultra wide. I don't know that I would like an ultra wide monitor, to be honest. I mean, it might be cool, but custom loop. You're braver than I am to try to custom loop. How do I mute everybody? Man, they already talking crap. Voice chat off. There we go. I don't want to talk to those people, and I don't want them talking in my lobby. So, looks like might get 30 FPS. So I guess.
Gun game. Eliminate targets with each weapon to win.
Oh, that is not. Oh, dadgummit. I got a gun to motion? Whoo! That was crazy. Sad day. Do you get a gun? Okay, you only got a gun to motion because I went outside the combat zone. That makes sense. Oh, dang. Somebody already on like 7 kills? Dude, I died so fast. Oh, that dude is camping. Yeah. Well, at least we know. What's up, Melt? C. Sorry, there's a slight delay in the chat, and my other chat is not working right on OBS for some reason. I gotta like. Oh, sad day. Nice. So, the PC that we use to benchmark these graphics cards is a Ryzen 7 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM. I'm just getting pooped on. 32 gigs of RAM. Really, I mean, that's really all you need to know. So we're benchmarking an R7 450 low profile graphics card that we got for $35. It does have 4 gigs of VRAM. Yes. Oh my gosh, he was so bad. If I wasn't on 30 FPS, I think I would have got him. Incoming. Oh well. Anyway, so it's got 4 gigs of VRAM, but it's still not doing the best in the world in Warzone. So Warzone, we got like 25 FPS, and in that we got maybe 35. So not the best thing in the world. The fact that it even runs it though and it doesn't crash is kind of crazy. But I don't know how well that would work on a normal GPU or not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's the graphics card we're using right there. It's a little small boy, but that's what we're doing. All right, so Warzone was not the best in the world. So, but what we can do is look at some games that are a little bit more playable. So let's do Fortnite. But when Fortnite, we're gonna run performance mode. Oh, this is the graphics card that's actually going in the $100 PC, but I'm still painting the stuff to make it iron for the Iron Man. This is the graphics card that's going to go in there. And I got lucky and paid $30 for it, but right now it's $35 on eBay. I got lucky and found a deal. I mean, you might could find it, but $5 is not that big a deal. So, but whenever we get the Iron Man PC, there'll be a dedicated video put out on YouTube and videos on TikTok. But I should have it done next week sometime. I also have a white PC that I finished building last night that I installed Windows on it, but I got to download the games and benchmark it and stuff too. I spray painted an RX 580 on it, and it actually turned out really cool looking. So it'll be fun to watch that game together. But all right, so let's see what we got here in 40 Fortnite. So settings. We are on DirectX 11. And we'll just do competitive settings on it and see what it does. And then we'll redo it with the other settings. But I cannot play Fortnite on PC. Yes, that's USD. Yeah, that's US money. I'm gonna grab my controller. I can't play Fortnite on on keyboard and mouse. Not build. I mean, I guess I could no builds, but if you're gonna play Fortnite, you need to play build mode, you know, to test out the FPS because it's a little different when you're building. What's up? We hadn't been going on long. You got roasted earlier with your trash CPU. That's funny. Well, I hope everybody's having a good morning. We're benchmarking an R7 450. I actually got it for $30, but normally on eBay they're around 35. And we're seeing just how bad, you know, everybody says, "Oh, Fortnite, that's a CPU-based game." It's a CPU-based game. Well, I don't know about you guys right now, but we are getting 30 FPS in Fortnite. So my Iron Man PC may actually be a terrible idea. I may have to find a different low profile graphics card actually to put in it. Because I don't want to waste the Iron Man $100 Iron Man PC. I may have to see if I can find like a low profile quadro card or, but we'll run it in performance mode after this and see what happens. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna be playing. I'm gonna play like 2 games of Fortnite and then I've got other games I got to play. And cause this stream will stay up and I'll be able to, like, people will come back and watch later and they'll want to see how the graphics card does. So I have to do that, unfortunately. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna try it. So hopefully, I mean, you upgraded your GPU to the RT 2060. That's pretty good upgrade right there. That's normally what I try to do is on my upgrades is like skip a generation. So like I had a 2080 Super, I skipped the 30 series card and I went to a 40 series card. I would do the same thing with AMD. You know, the pump shotgun is back in the game. That is cray cray. Look, okay, so we are getting 30 FPS. This in Fortnite, 30 FPS is terrible. Like you get 60 on an old gen console. So far, this is not a super duper experience. This graphics card may be a drag. It's definitely not as good as the Quadro card, that K2200 that I had a while back. So far, anyway. But it just could be because, you know, we're playing on DirectX 11. Yeah. Alright. There's no point in gonna keep, like, so we're gonna go to settings. And we're gonna change this to performance mode. And we're gonna go ahead and restart the game. Well, unfortunately, in case you don't know, I've told some people, and I've said it in a few of the chats on the TikToks, and I've said it on the last couple of live streams. We're actually we have a baby boy being born in December, and so we're gonna have to put the pool on hold right now because we're not sure we can finish the pool and, you know, pay for a baby. So we actually gotta wait for that. So yep, our first kid, we got a son coming. He's gonna be named Nathaniel, and he's gonna be here in December. All right, so we're on performance mode. We'll start with the view distance on Epic just to see what happens. But already our in-game like our lobby FPS is like 70 higher, so that should be fun. But yeah, if we can swing the pool, we'll get it, but I don't think we're going to get it this summer, unfortunately. Because the way our house is built, like, we have a back porch, but we're going to have to add on to that porch to, like, go out to the pool. So that's going to be an extra expense as well. Can I what in Fortnite? I think you left a word out. Alright, so in-game right now in the pre-game, we're getting 50, 60-ish FPS. Let's see how much. I don't think the view distance on medium is going to help that much. No, not really. Ooh, guys, this card's looking like a bust. It's looking like a bust. I may have to see if I can find a low profile. So we may have to put the Iron Man PC on hold. Because, I mean, if it won't play Fortnite with this CPU, it's going to be bad news for the i5 6500 I got in the Optiplex. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It'll be at least playable. Like 60 is playable. I mean, I played on 60 FPS for a long time when Fortnite first come out, before I got my first PC. So it's definitely playable. It feels not playable to me now, but it is playable. People play on it all the time. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, there's a gun here. I already died to Barry Boshwick. I didn't even get to see how much FPS I got because Barry Boshwick killed me. We go again. Spectating him, though, we're getting like 80-ish, 90-ish FPS. So that's, you know, somewhat playable, I guess. Did I not turn the shadows off? Yeah, everything. I mean, it's in performance mode, so all that stuff's turned off. I could bump it down to 720p, so I'll try that after like the 3D resolution. Turn it down some and see what happens. I hate the fact though in Fortnite that if you ready up from there, sometimes it takes forever. That looks like a scary way to work out. But yeah, this is at least smooth when we play. So, I mean, that's a plus. Smoother. And when you've been playing on 20 FPS, oh, it is much harder to... That latency makes it very much more difficult to edit, for sure. Much more difficult to edit. Alright, yeah, so... But I even played performance... Oh, that was bright. I even played performance mode on my main PC, like... Because I want the most frames possible, and of course... Now on my main PC, I think recently I've switched because now with the 4070 I can get 240 FPS without playing on performance mode. I'm gonna go to these outer. Nope, somebody's already landed there. All right, there's a pump. Oh, yeah. It looks like 60-ish. Oh, well, it jumped up to 100 for like a second. Oh my gosh. What a loser. If I hadn't missed my pump shot. Yeah, so 60 FPS is really all we're going to get in good old 40 Fortnite. I'm leaning toward, well, it's probably better than the 710. But right now, I don't know that it's better than the 1030 because the Quadro, there's a Quadro card that I haven't really ever tested a 1030 because they're not worth the money. At least not in the US. But there's a Quadro card that's called the Quadro K620, and it is much cheaper than the 1030, and they're pretty much the same on all benchmarks that I've seen, and as far as the specs and stuff go, they're pretty much the same. And every Quadro card I've ever benchmarked, I've used a lot of K620s in builds that I've sold really cheap. They all do way better in Fortnite than this. So I would definitely say it's probably better than 1030. Even though I was really hopeful with the 4 gigabytes of VRAM that this would be better, but it's not. All right. Well, so at this rate, I don't know. I mean, we need to try Valorant and see what it can do. But if we barely got 60 in Fortnite, there's really, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what we're about to do. That's pretty awesome, dude. Jody? All right, sense of speed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just not. I was hoping with the 4 gigs of VRAM that it might work out a little better, but because even though it was GG or GDDR, oh man, got to restart my computer. But that's why on these streams we use 2 PC setup so that we don't have to sacrifice FPS, and we don't have to, if I have to restart because of a game or something, then I don't have to do anything like that. So, all right, we're back up. Let's go to Valorant. Mouse pad. I didn't put it back on the desk over here. Probably would have been helpful in Warzone. It's fine. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people compare the Quadro to the 1030. That's why I said that. And I mean, still overall, I would not buy a 1030 just because I've never seen them at a price that I thought was worth it. Because most of the time you can get a better card, like around that price range. I've been able to, especially AMD cards. What would you recommend for $450 all new parts? Ooh, new parts. That would be tough. All new parts. You're almost going to be severely limited to, I don't know. You might could find, if you look really hard for some deals, you might could get a new system that has like a Ryzen 3600, and you would have, but the graphics card you would have to go with, for the graphics card you would almost have to do like a one of those refurbished AMD cards that they sell brand new. They say they're new on Amazon. They're certified. They have a warranty, but you would almost have to do something like that, like the 5500 XT or the 580. You might could do that, but other than that, it's probably going to be a 5600G APU build. And right now the 5600G, it went on sale like a few months ago for $100. That's when I picked it up to make the video that I did. But since then, it's been 130 pretty consistently, and I'm just not sure it's worth it. If you're lucky, you can find a new Ryzen 3600 sometimes for like $75, brand new. So if you got lucky, most of the time, B450 motherboards are in the 80 range. So if you got lucky and found one of those in the 80 range, that's 150 there. You could buy the cheapest case you can. The cheapest cases that I've seen are like $40, but they're not very nice cases. So that's 190. RAM, if you got the cheapest one, you could get like $35. So that's $225. All right. It's early. I hadn't had all my caffeine yet, so it's $225. SSD, another $25. That's $250. A power supply, that's what's going to hurt you, because you could do a really cheap power supply with a cheap build. It's not going to be terrible for like $50. So that'd be $3. So that leaves you $150 for a graphics card, and you're going to almost have to do the other thing. And Valorant is not pulling up, guys. Gosh. Well, that's a solid. I mean, if you did that and you got 16 gigs of RAM, and if you found one in Part Picker that's 450 with that build, that would not be terrible at all. If we're being honest, it would not be terrible at all. All right, we're just doing swift play here in Valorant. Let's go to settings, video, graphics. No, not high. We're going all low because I don't have much confidence in this at all. Actually, try the new team deathmatch game mode. Well, in 2, if you're buying an RX 580 new, yes, I have the Go XLR Mini. That's what I have. I actually watched a video from Harris Heller on how to set it up. So it's really awesome for me because I use this same headset for all 3 PCs. My main PC, streaming PC, and this PC. And so I have 2 capture cards, one going from my benchmarking PC to one capture card and my main PC to a capture card. And that audio for the streaming PC goes through the capture card into OBS. And so there's no delay on the sound really. Play Sky. And so it's been pretty fun. It was super. I say super easy. Yes, it is super easy. I actually have, but the way Harris does it is a little bit more complicated, but I think it's worth it because I actually have the Go XLR plugged up to my main PC, and I run Discord from my main PC. So I have all the options for the chat mic and the different audio settings, and then I run. From the Go XLR, I also run a aux cable into my streaming PC, and it takes all the audio from the Go XLR and puts it in the stream PC. So in OBS, I have one microphone, and that's my Go XLR, and it does all the sound. So it's not bad at all. Meltsy, I think if you can get that build for 450, I think that's great because then as you get more money, you can upgrade your graphics card, you can upgrade your CPU cooler, RAM, like that'll last you a long time. And you can just keep upgrading that. I think that would be awesome. I'm also interested to see if the AM5 platform is going to have as many CPUs as the AM4 platform does.
Go, go, go.
Okay, I've got to take this controller off. Room on the desk. All right. Oh no, my MSI afterburner turned off. Come back up. So we can't see the FPS. Alright, here we go. Oh, dang. Oh, I jumped into 2 people. So, on Valorant... There we go. So like we're getting like 120, 200. I mean, it's like jumping all over the place. Ah, I didn't let the flash go out far enough. So we're at 190. 100. That's kind of crazy, but it's jumping all over the place. All right, Sova. See you. All right. I'll try the old sheriff.
Go, go, go.
See what happens. Oh, I can get a Spectre. Aww. Okay, Phoenix, I see you pooping on him.
Phoenix is on a rampage.
Sleep time. Out. Hawk out. Blinded.
Stage 3.
Ah, that's why I never use the sheriff.
Look at that. Reloading.
Bulldog. Man, where'd everybody go? Valorant is pretty smooth.
Rift Warden's dead. That's 3.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
My ult's ready. Seek round 1. My territory, my rules.
No!
Hawk out. I'm out of here. Here.
10 seconds until stage change.
One down.
Oh, what? He already got a phantom? What's up with Wither Storm Boss? What is up? We're testing a $35 graphics card that's honestly pretty trash. Ah, that's terrible spray transfer, buddy. How are you doing on this Saturday morning?
One dead.
No, Miller, what are you doing?
Hi. Pissed.
That was not fun. God, that lasts forever.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, dang. They pushed our spawn.
Go, go. Reloading.
I should be able to flash out of the spawn barrier. A 970 for 35? Dude, that's crazy. We can probably get a better graphics card for $35. But we have to I needed a low profile. I needed a low profile graphics card for an Optiplex build. And so that's why I went with this one, but I'm thinking about changing. I'm thinking about changing. Oh. How am I still in the lead? I ain't gotta kill him forever. I'm not sure what the best graphics card we could get for $35 is. It's not a low profile. I don't think I haven't looked at 970s on eBay in a while. Oh my gosh, Matt. So bad.
Reloading.
Our neon popped off.
That's 3.
Dang, neon. Go crazy. So that was pretty playable. Not gonna lie. But my headset's about to die, so I had to go. This is why this will forever be my most favorite headset. Because it's wireless completely, and you can change out the battery, no problem. All right, so let's see. It's been going an hour. Cool. Wither Storm. I've played Minecraft on an iPad. But outside of that, I haven't done much Minecrafting. Gotta at least try Apex to see what it does. We probably won't try, because I just can't see it running very well. Taking the mic with me. Gotta plug this other battery back up, but we probably will not be able to play Halo or Red Dead or any of those games, really. And they might work okay, but we'll just have to see. Have to see what happens. All right, so our Apex settings is still on ultra because all right. I don't have any idea what that is. All right. So we got everything as low as possible. And we're going to see what it... Oh, no, I don't want to do Battle Royale. Oh, dude, it's every time I launch this game, Control is the only game mode on I can play. Every time. So annoying. Like, why can't they leave arenas or team deathmatch on all the time in Apex? Why? Is it because nobody would play Control? Because Control's dumb? Hey, Meltsy. It's all good. Valorant, it was kind of jumpy. To be honest, we got like 130 FPS in Valorant, though, so that's pretty solid. It would jump up to 200 occasionally, but it wouldn't stay there, so I would say you would probably lock it at like 120 FPS if you can lock it at, yeah, you can type in your values. So I would have capped it at 120. I would have capped it at 120 for sure. We're gonna try Apex, but I don't have a lot of confidence that it'll be any better than Call of Duty. Normally, Apex FPS is slightly more than Call of Duty. But right now, it seems like my game is like froze. Like it's gonna crash or something. That's what it looks like. Task manager's still working now. I'll give it a little time. But these values are froze, so I'm thinking the game's locked up. That's weird though, if it'll launch Call of Duty, but it won't launch. I may have to reboot the PC completely. I'll have to restart it. It locked up on me. Locked up on me. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. Which, I mean, Apex, even, like, Apex barely runs at 30 FPS on a Quadro card. Or the Quadro card we were talking about earlier. So the fact of if it could, I mean, so it's probably not going to run on that. I don't know what it is, but Apex is, it's like you need an okay graphics card for Apex. But once you get to that threshold, it's like easy to run. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know that makes any sense for anything. But we will try one more time. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't know. Alright. We'll try Apex one more time. And if it crashes the system again, we'll just be done. But man, cause I have an R9 270X graphics card, and it can run games pretty smooth, even though the drivers are not supported anymore. So I really, and it's only got 2 gigs of VRAM. So I really had high hopes for this card. It's no bueno. My game crashed, my guys. At least Team Deathmatch is running now. Don't have to play that stupid control game. But, I mean, it's doing pretty good. Not really. It's pretty terrible. So, probably only gonna test this and Overwatch, and I think we're probably gonna call it a day. Because I mean, that's just, I'm really disappointed. If you have any other low profile graphics cards under $50 that we could, I don't know. I need to look and see what we can find on eBay. Because I really probably need to order it today so I can build it next week. I really think the RX 5500, if not 5500, 550 would probably be better, but I mean, I don't know how much better. I just always pick this guy, even though I have no idea how to play this game.
Ready to go. Break a leg. Mine are made of steel.
doesn't have the plate on it. So why would I get that? Oh, we got in the game. What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. We got in the game. Team deathmatch at 29 FPS. Dude, why is everybody just... It's like freaking lasers in this game. Like I literally just die immediately every time I see somebody. I don't know anything about this game. Awesome, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Is that really your YouTube name? Is The? It's weird, man. That's cool. The what? Oh, just the. Yeah, man. We are trying out this $35 graphics card, and it has been something else, I'll tell you. But we are at 29 FPS. When you're used to playing at 200 or over 100, this is pretty terrible. Ah, I got somebody! My aim is atrocious on games. I can play Valorant okay, but I cannot play games like this with keyboard and mouse. The tracking, like having to track somebody, pretty bad. Alright, let's try. Let's go down to 720p. Don't crash on me. Yes. Alright, so 720p is going to make everything much bigger on the... Oh no. The game crashed! What? Okay, it's reloading me in. Perfect. Hopefully, though, that was just because I restarted the game. So, with 720p, we're getting 40, 50 FPS. And this game doesn't have... I missed an entire clip of shots. How great am I? I'm so bad. But everybody like moves around so much in this game, man. Can't hit nobody. Nolan, what's up? You bought a 6550 XT? Cool wine. Ooh, that's unfortunate. But, I mean, if you have a good case, cool wine's not that terrible. It doesn't bother me. My 2080 cool wine's a little bit in my editing PC, but like my case drowns it out, and like I can't even really hear it unless it's just really quiet in here. So, I mean, and like from what I understand about cool wine is that it's pretty random, and there's like not a lot people can do about it. Like, yeah, I mean, if it's new enough and you could send it back, you could get another one, and then it might not have cool wine. But I mean, it's just part of it, unfortunately. Like that was one of what the reviews on my 4070 I have in my main PC. That was what one of the worst reviews was, is they had cool wine, but I haven't heard it. I have not really heard it at all. Why are you running away? Oh, probably because there's a giant napalm explosion going on. But I'm a glutton for punishment.
Give me a second. Recharging shield.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Dude, it's so bad. So bad. Oh, and we're so far away from 50 kills. Like, it's not even funny. Yeah, it's just the luck of the draw, man. Luck of the draw on Cool Wine, and you just never know. Like, I mean, it's just part of it, and so people can just. I mean, like you said, like Linus Tech Tips. I've seen video that he put out about Cool Wine, and I mean, he pretty much said there's no way to avoid it. I mean, you either like the only thing you can really do is get it. Like if it's a new card, send it back and get a different one, and just hope that you get one that doesn't have Cool Wine the next time. That's pretty much all you can do. Alright, so Apex is somewhat I really don't want to leave the game because I know that but I mean I'm not really helping the team out at all right here. So they're probably like even with aim assist I can't kill anybody. But I did hit more shots, so I guess that's a positive. Oh, I got one. Alright, it's on now. I can help my team out, maybe. With a controller. I just hate leaving games in the middle of them. If it's, like if I'm on a team. Because I hate when people do that. Hey now. Where did the guy go? Oh no, they ran all the way over there. That was unfortunate. That was pretty terrible. Now, I don't ever play Apex except when I benchmark stuff. It's literally the only time. So.
Give my shield a recharge.
I have to say, if he killed me after that, I would be so mad, because, yeah. Dude, dude, we got this dude over here with 0 kills. He must have just entered the game because somebody else left. Killed somebody from far away. I just don't understand. Put me in, coach.
Arcstar out.
Play.
Giving him the chimney. Come on in.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. I should have got an assist for that. Hurry up and put me back in, man. Somebody get to 50. I need somebody to get to 50. Everybody left because it's so bad. It's such a bad gameplay experience. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We get 60 FPS at times. which I think is pretty cool. But overall, I'm not a super huge.
Setting a portal.
You know what? I think we're gonna call it. The other team's about to win, and I can't kill anybody, so I'm not helping anybody anyway. I'm just feeding the other team, so that's fine. Alt F4. All right, and the last one that we're gonna do is Overwatch. Man, I checked all of these earlier if they needed a dang update. It was none of them were. None of them had to update this morning. That's just crazy. All right, it's a small update. It won't take long. Perfect. All right, Overwatch 2. Hopefully, it's another easier to run game, and it can possibly run with this crazy graphics card. So now my goal is to find a. Ooh, did it automatically put me in 720p? It did put me in 720p. That's crazy. Low 720p graphics. That's funny. Alright, let's see. Unranked. Playing Euro. Yeah, I know Minecraft. It's just I don't know anything about it, and they say that like a lot of people that play Minecraft do like the modding stuff. And like I mean, I don't have time to research all of that and figure out like what's the best mods to run to try to, test the graphics card out and all that stuff. It's just like GTA 5. Nobody wanted a GTA 5 benchmark. They all wanted 5M or this or that or whatever. And I was just like, I can't do all that. So I quit doing GTA 5 period because it's just, It's looking though like we're gonna have another. Oh, okay. At 720p, we're getting over 100 FPS here. Sweet. But I wonder if it'll make me reset if I put it on 1920 by 1080. Hopefully it won't crash the game like Apex almost did. Okay, yeah, so there's no reason to not play 1080p. Look at that, we're getting 100 FPS in Overwatch. What? I don't even know what we're doing. I wasn't even paying attention to what the game mode was. I was just trying to kill people. Shoot, I'll set an objective. Y'all just go kill them all. Do you not just keep 12 gigabytes of RAM in your system? Oh. I got hacked. What does that mean? Somebody's baby is crying? Is there a way for me to turn off voice chat. This is lame. I'm just gonna kind of hide here in this corner until my robot comes back, I guess. My team is just kicking their butt though.
Rendezvous at my position. Enemy here.
All right, we're back. Haha, just in time too, baby. Just in time too. So this card would be strictly an Overwatch, Valorant, CS:GO type card. It would not be just Fortnite. It didn't do that well. I guess if you played in 720p on Fortnite, you might could get like 80 FPS, but it would. So it's not just awful, but it's not the best in the world. So I'll play her. I'll see what else I can find on eBay. I have an RX 550. They're only about $10. They're like $45 on eBay. So I don't know if what. I have the point. I have the point. Dude, on this particular part of the map, we're getting like 100. That's about the same. This is unfortunate for the other team. How am I on a 5-player kill streak, man? Oh, this might be the quickest game of Overwatch I've ever played. Heh. I just pooped on him, man. I just pooped on him. We about to win. We about to win. We about to win, baby. Oh, you would contest it right here at the end. Ha! I killed you. Wow, that's insane, man. We won! Let's go. We pooped on him. We pooped on him. Absolutely pooped on him. Yes, we did. All right, so can't talk. The R7 450 AMD graphics card with 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 was not the best and most enjoyable experience in the world, but it is a low-profile graphics card, so you could throw it in Optiplex and at least play Valorant and stuff. But yeah, I'm just not sure that it's worth. Just not sure it's worth it, to be honest. Spend $10 more and get a different card. So we're gonna try some other cards. If we can find a low profile K2200, that would be perfect. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to, so we'll just have to see. But anyway, thanks for everyone that come and stopped by for the stream. It was great. I think we had like 6 or 7 people in here at one time and chatting it up, and I really enjoy y'all stopping by asking questions. And if you're watching this on the replay and you made it this far, go watch this video.